Good morning, y'all. It's dark this morning. So I like watching documentaries. That's just what I like doing. I like watching crimes get solved, things like that. You know, I love Law and Order, Criminal Minds, stuff like that. But I know there's this new documentary about the Nickelodeon stuff, and I've listened to some people talk about it. It breaks my heart I can't watch it. My kids grew up on some of those shows, and you know, when you watch those shows with your kids and you watch these kids grow up on these shows, it's just heartbreaking to think that while those shows were being made, that, you know, these kids were being abused and groomed, and I just really don't want to watch that documentary, because it's heartbreaking. While we're laughing at these shows with these kids, and laughing at how silly the kids act and things like that, they're being abused, and it's heartbreaking. But I was watching this news thing on my phone, and I saw where Sean Combs' homes were getting raided by Homeland Security and local authorities. P. Diddy or Puff Daddy or Diddy or whatever he goes by these days. And he fled the country. But for sex trafficking and possibly being involved in Tupac's murder, I think, and some other stuff he's being investigated for. And I'm just like, how many people are doing this, that we're enjoying stuff that they do, that we're paying for stuff that they do? I feel like it's, every time we turn around, it's somebody that, oh my God, are they really into sex trafficking? Are they really grooming and molesting kids? Are they, you know, every time we turn around, it's somebody else that's big and famous, or, you know, in public eye, that is into hurting kids or sex trafficking. It's like, what are we doing here? I feel like Hollywood's been ruined. Our government is completely trashed because so many people are involved in stuff that's not good. Is anybody in it, you know, that's not involved in that? Is there any decent people that we watch on TV or movies, or, you know, who runs our towns, that are decent? Or are they all shitty people? Like, what are we doing? We're out here busting our ass to go pay to see a movie for people who hurt kids or sex traffic. It's just sick. It's sick. I don't know, I just feel like we live in a fake country. Like, everything that we watch and we look at is fake. It's all fake. Nothing is genuine. These kids are performing because they're forced to. And even though they're playing the part, they're broken. And it just breaks my heart. And where are the parents? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I will not let my child go stay the night with some grown-ass man. I don't care if he is her producer, her director, her whatever. You're not going to stay the night at his house. No. Boy or girl. You're not going to get in a car with this person and go riding to some place. No, I will take you. I will take you. And I will bring you back home. Like, I'm very strict about where my kids go and who they go with. I don't let my kids just go anywhere. And, of course, they think I'm very strict and want to know why they can't. And they'll understand one day why they can't. But this is why. This is why. Because you just don't know people. You don't know. Like my own grandfather was a child molester. My own grandfather. So you just don't know. It's in your families. It's out there. It's everywhere. You just have to be careful when it comes to your kids. And I'm not blaming the parents, but you have to protect your kids. You don't let them go with just anybody just because your kids are on TV and these people are producing the shows don't mean that they're good people. Like, I don't understand. You know, I had somebody come up to me once. Well, actually not once, more than once, when my daughter was young. My oldest daughter. And was like, oh my gosh, this is my name, blah, blah, blah. And I would love for your daughter to model. She's absolutely beautiful. She was like 5. And, you know, I was polite. I took the card and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, thank you. I'll consider it. And didn't do it because, no, she's 5. And it happened when she was 3. And it happened again when she was 10. And I was like, no, thank you. You know, because I worked in Belmead. And I would take her with me sometimes. And it would happen. And I was like, no. You know, I would say thank you and be polite. But then when I'd walk away, I'd be like, no. And throw the card away. Because I was not about to wrap her up in that. Because that's just... I wanted her to be a kid. Like, be a kid. She's not going to work at 3, 5, or 10. You're only a kid for so long. What is wrong with people, man? But it's every time we turn around, it's somebody we know their name. We've watched their movies. We've seen them on TV. And it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. I feel like, is there anybody out there that we have seen on TV that is actually decent? And I'm losing hope in that. I really am. I'm losing hope in any of them being decent. Because every time a name drops, I'm like, well, there's another one. There's another one. I just don't know. I guess the point is just watch your loved ones. Keep them close. And don't trust anybody, I guess. I mean, you can't trust anybody. If you have kids and you want them to be in acting or modeling or music, always be by their side. Like, never leave their side. Never let them go. Don't trust anybody. Trust your gut. I don't trust anybody as far as I can see them. That's how much I trust you. As far as I can see you. Past that, no. I trust you as far as I can see you. It's sad. It's sad that we have to be that way, but we do. I just want it to be genuine. I want people to be genuine and handshakes to mean something and their word to mean something and people to look out for other people's kids like they used to and not to be all these people getting into these positions that they get into just so they can hurt your kids. Because that's the only reason they're doing it. They're doing these jobs and these positions just so they can hurt your kids. Teachers getting these jobs, producers getting these jobs, acting coaches, modeling agents, singers, rappers, musicians, all of them just so they can hurt your kids. What sickos. My solution is hang them. Hang them in the middle of town and in the courtyard just like they used to. And I'm probably going to sound like a horrible person right now, but you start hanging them in town square, I'm going to come watch. I'm going to come watch you hang them. Because you can't heal them. You can't fix molesters and pedophiles, and you can't fix them. Hang them. And let all the other pedophiles see them swinging. And eventually it's going to make people think before they do something. Let them swing. Let them hang there till they fall off. Leave them hanging. I don't care if you end up with thousands hanging there. Leave them hanging. Eventually people are going to think about what they do, because right now they think there's no consequences to their actions, because it hasn't been for a long time. Hasn't been. We put them in prison. We protect them. We keep them away from the general population. Why? We didn't protect the kids. We didn't keep them away. Hang them. Swing them in the middle of town. Right there on the courtyard like they used to. Hang them, leave them there. Till their body just falls apart. And if that makes me sound disgusting and weird, oh well. I'll be disgusting and weird if it means that those sickos are off the streets. I'm all for public hangings of pedophiles. If you have messed with kids, then you do not deserve to breathe the air that those kids continue to breathe. Something's got to give, guys. Something's got to give. It just keeps getting worse and worse. But parents, we got to step up. Keep your kids with you. I don't care what they're involved in, what they do. Parents want their kids involved in everything, and hey, that's great. It keeps kids out of trouble. Involve your kids in as much as you can. But be there. Be present. Don't take your kid to dance class and leave them. Don't take them to soccer practice and leave them. Don't take them to baseball practice and leave them. Stay there. You're not that busy that you can't stay and watch your kid practice. You're not that busy. Stay there. Watch them. Enjoy it. They're not little very long. Watch them practice. Watch them dance. Watch their karate lesson. Watch it. Enjoy it. Before you know it, they're not going to be home anymore. Enjoy the time. If you want your kid doing modeling, stay there and watch their lessons. If you want them acting, watch whatever they're doing. Don't leave them. Because that little minute that you leave is all the time they need. That's all the time they need to get to your kid. Watch your kid. That's all it takes. Just watch your kid. Don't give any adult any opportunity, because a couple minutes is all these sickos need to make your kid feel like they need them, and that, I don't know, just to ruin their whole life. A couple minutes is all it takes to ruin their whole life. That's it. It's a couple minutes. And then their whole life has changed. But you can stay there and watch your kid and give them a strong, healthy childhood. Don't give people opportunities, because there's sickos everywhere you look. Hell, like I said, I had one in my family. But watch your kids, man. Don't give any of these sickos an opportunity. And I support public hangings, so there you go. Y'all have a great day, and keep your family safe. Love you guys.